I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the WarGames. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if WarGames was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's WarGames match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the WarGames begin!
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jay Uso!
This man and the rest of the original bloodline is under attack. The new bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new bloodline.
The original Bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new Bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new Bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The new Bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG Bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the Bloodline.
The OG Bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG Bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline WarGames. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the Bloodline courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new Bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true Bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. A lot to prove from the new Bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for WarGames as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside WarGames. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he is the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks. Jay out of there in a hurry.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And
hard punch. Okay, get loose. Have some fun.
And another big right.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Gotta be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of WarGames.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Gets out of dodge.
Kick to the stomach. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline WarGames. There was some power behind that punch.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs. Zayn has it.
Sami Zayn, Blue Thunder Bomb.
And look at this. And looking at Jacob Fatu.
DDT. Jay is down and out.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Oh, what a headbutt. Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title. Oh, no doubt, Sami just ended this. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline. Jeez.
And another one.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight. Oh, man, flow with such force. The whole ring is rattling.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Elbow drop.
Oh, spear! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
And guys, this is what WarGames is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in WarGames.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Hot.
Duplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a top one. Takedown. And now punches right. Numbers about to be even, but not before he brings in a little backup from the outside. Even the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Ooh, and he manages to reverse. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay. But the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Whoa, that is a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Send him right smack into no man's land.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is.
And looking at Jey Uso.
Will Jey take advantage?
And that can vanquish Tom.
And the tribal chief is now from the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Come on, you already have the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer. Adding to the top rope.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Will Jimmy seal this up?
This place is come unglued.
Rightfully so. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation.
And we just saw some serious offense. He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
and Tama evades that. Boom! Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds.
Super kick. And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline WarGames.
Now looking at Jay.
Will Jay end this? Carefully measuring.
Super kick. Behind, nasty.
Got out of the way that time.
Slam the door shut.
They could have got by Tama, and look out, here it comes, the twist. Victory nearly in.
Wrists captured, and that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
And Tama will close things out.
Headed to the top rope.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Roman Reigns is having his way. Two suplexes. A third on the way.
Finishing there with that hip. Meanwhile, Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up.
Punched him right in the nuts.
Yeah, watching Solo aggressively work the opposition.
It seems like his head might be the target here.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Putting it, get it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let
Sky high.
But then to sit, he's got the shoulders down. This is it. Wow, talk about making the save. Producing a trampling.
Timed his defense perfectly.
He's certainly feeling that attack.
Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Right to the kidneys. Another big move.
Boom, DDT. This could put a stop to Zayn. Oh. My God, DDT. Spiked him.
And now here's Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy with a game ender. Man, little extra luster behind that game.
Right in the kisser.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
This superstar using the rope as a weapon.
Sammy with a big. No doubt, Sammy just ended this. Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
He has to be in a world of hurt here. Got him where he wants him. And taking full advantage of the forearm object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. Oh, a Samoan drop.
Sikoa gets out of dodge. Oh, man, he's getting ready to pull the trigger.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Step aside.
And now Jimmy Uso.
That's going to keep Sikoa down. The guillotine cinch.
And would you look at that? Tama
Executing a vicious tongue and twist. Tama could end it there.
two kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Defiant counter to Reigns. This is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
And he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
All these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
Oh, we got the plant. Uso.
Now Jimmy.
Uso splash. Jimmy might have just finished things. Super kick. Ooh.
You can see all the brutality the original Bloodline team has dished out. Everyone on Solo's team are filling the WarGames cage with their own blood.
Getting to his feet, but he doesn't know what's awaiting. He saw that one coming.
Going up the cage now. Let's have some sort of strategy. And Uso, and it's Jay.
Jay nailed all of it.
Strikes with a kick.
Jay Uso got something in mind. What's it gonna be?
Look, backing things up. Shows up his dad. Finds the mark.
Look at Jey Uso going top.
Uso splash. Will Jey end this? Oh my heavens. We just saw a human split in half from the top and does not get it.
Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Getting him right into the corner.
Oh, shoulder to the gut.
Bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original Bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the one true Bloodline.